Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DACC qualifier. We are into Game 2 between WG.Unity and Faceless. And after that pretty disastrous Game 1 where we watch Crystal Maiden dying like a billion times, WG is not picking to CM, they pick into Ancient Apparition. Ailson, is this hero just as weak as you? Oh my god, but he nukes pretty hard. He does nuke pretty hard.
Seeing Ancient Apparition just makes me feel a little sad already,
I
even
know.
before the game starts.
I mean, honestly, AA is a really good hero in this patch because I think like he counters a lot of these like group up and push strategy. Because most of these teams group up to push with like a Meg, with a healing ward and all that jazz, or a Chen, and AA just wrecks that. But defensively, he's not so good. Whereas Faceless is gonna pick the hero they're just good at: Earth Spirit, Invoker, and we saw that matchup yesterday, or at last game, excuse me, Invoker versus Ember Spirit, and Jabs was having a hard time on the Ember. I think the reverse will also be true. I think Jabs is going to be dominating this lane if he's going to be going for that Sunstrike build, which he always does.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, definitely. I was just thinking of how sometimes when these games go really badly for the Ancient Apparition and you're against an Invoker, time and time again I've actually seen Ancient Apparition with like brown boots and they try to work towards the Midas, so they have no stats at all.
So you have a glove of
They get
haste?
hit by one. They get hit by one tornado and then Sunstrike, and they're just dead. Like that's all it takes.
Okay, well,
So hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, hopefully A has a better game. And A honestly is, to me, one of the stronger laners if you combine it and you get a decent lane. So any kind of support with the stun or any core with the stun, you could kind of get a couple kills in the lane.
5 seconds.
But we'll see. Ice is obviously very good in the off lane, recognizing this combo. Most likely are not going to get caught by it. But...
There's also the potential for a mid gank too. Just the cold feet into Searing Chains actually might be enough to make a kill happen. I think you might need one more support to rotate with you.
Sure.
That is also a possibility.
I mean, the thing is, like, was there any reason to pick a second pick AA? Because I don't think that hero...
Yeah, that's a really good point. I'm not too sure how I feel about a second pick Ancient Apparition.
Maybe this is some next level strat. Who knows? Or maybe they even got crazier picks that they want to hide.
I mean, if anything, I think Chilling Touch is probably the only justification I have for such an early Ancient Apparition pick. Because overall, it kind of similar to Luna's Aura.
Sure.
Like, Chilling Touch also makes you win a tri-lane or completely dominate an offlaner if they decide to show up.
Did you know they could do level 1 Roche with Ancient Apparition?
Level 1 Roche with Ancient Apparition?
Yeah, not by
Is that enough damage?
You just Chilling Touch, right? But you pre-cast Chilling Touch because it lasts quite a long time and does have a long cooldown. So you actually could get off 2 Chilling Touch for your whole team. Like, you cast it when you're smoking out of base. You have to...
It's magic damage though, right? It
Yeah.
doesn't really do too much to Roche.
I mean, it's extra damage. And then you... It's not AA by himself, obviously, but you could, I don't know, pick up Luna.
I mean, when it comes to level 1 Roshan, it pretty much requires the whole team.
Sure, yeah. I mean...
Either that or you got some Ursa strat.
Ursa
going
Rave
for
King.
you.
Let's go.
Not to mention their... Well, actually, you know, there's no dire advantage anymore, so...
Yeah.
They wanted to go for it. I don't think we're going to see that, though.
Radiant's pick.
I'm just trying to understand this
Okay.
AA pick. It's just, you know.
Oh, good.
If I was Faceless, I would just pick Ice, Magnus, like right here.
Right here. I think I'll just...
Yeah, just pick it right here and go for Lifestealer or something like that.
What about the Nuts Rubik?
5 seconds.
The Nuts Rubik. I don't think there's too much of a reason to... I think it's good, but you don't really have to pick it here, I guess, unless you really want to hide your other cores.
Sure. I think for a lot... Ooh, that's going to be the Ice Faceless Void. Could be Black's.
Pick.
It could be Black
Actually,
Void as well.
last time we saw Black's Void, and you said you really like his build, right? He went for, like, Mask of Madness. Helm Mask of Madness? Is that what he went for?
I can't remember, but I just remembered it was a very damage-heavy build.
Yeah.
Radiant's pick.
What is happening? This is really some next level strat.
Warriors Gaming pulling out the experimentation drafts.
So right from the get-go, I do want to say that you can technically rescue somebody from Chronosphere with
10
relocate,
seconds to go.
but that thing has to be like precise as hell. Because the problem with casting relocate and then tethering in is, if you tether too fast, Wisp will bump into the chrono, thus messing up your relocate. And obviously, if you cast it too late, then you don't relocate anybody. So this requires a lot of practice. I don't know how much practice WG has in terms of rescuing somebody inside the thing. Also, with the build that Black likes to go on the Void, I'm pretty sure there is going to be a Mask of Madness. And with Alacrity being dropped on top of him, people might just be dead before the relocate rescue even comes. So,
Behold the horn of Magnus.
there you
All
go.
right, they take the Magnus instead of a third pick. They go for the fourth pick instead.
Dude, he's going to have so
really-
much damage. Empower, Alacrity, MOM.
I mean, I think with the Magnus as well, he actually could just go more defensively if he wants. He doesn't even have to go as offensively because the Empower should be a decent buffer for him in the early phase.
Sure.
And we're back.
Okay.
Wisp Tiny. I haven't seen this in so long.
Yo. This
We
is
got
the
some
strat,
old
man.
school draft here.
I know, I'm feeling it. I
This is why they picked up AA immediately. This is why.
So they could do Wisp Tiny. They don't want to pick up one and then get the other
10
band
seconds
out.
to
That
go.
makes sense.
It's I think it's that, and it's also that this is like probably one of the best setup hero, not setup heroes, but like follow-up heroes for a relocate gank, because this is completely everything's global, right? Like if Ember Spirit, Searing Change catches out someone, then you have a relocate and a potential Ancient Apparition ulti coming in.
So, I mean, as sweet as this draft is, like, you know what the problem with this draft is? First of all, you have two supports that don't have a stun against Faceless in the off lane. Or, sorry, against Magnus in the off lane, so he gets to do whatever. In the mid game, Faceless Void gets to do whatever he wants to do. And then Chronosphere, as well as RP in practice, is very good against the relocate combination. Never mind the Invoker combination of Deafening Blast and Ice Wall and all that stuff to shut down the Tiny. Like, any way you spin it, I think Faceless has the better lineup.
10 seconds to go.
I am inclined to agree with you, but
Oh,
still not gonna say like disagree with the fact that this lineup is gonna be pretty exciting to watch.
Sure.
I just really hope that it does better than the last lineup.
I mean, the bigger problem also, I forgot to mention, is that instead of having one Crystal Maiden on your team, now you have two. Like, both AA and IO is just gonna get blown up.
I think Wisp is a little better than CM because at least you have a big strong carry to save you.
Yeah,
Last game, he just got picked off over and over again, trying to get out vision for his team by himself or by herself.
he has Tether, I guess, so.
But I mean, at the same time, like you say, while Magnus and Void and Invoker are all really good, it's still not exactly as easy as you make it out to be, because you have to be, positioned perfectly for that. And until you end up finishing, blink daggers and stuff like that, it's not exactly the easiest to deal with,
Okay.
like an incoming relocate.
Well, we're gonna
So I think
need...
Warriors Gaming has some time to make this lineup work. At least I would say like up to 15 to 20 minutes.
Reserve.
We're gonna need a Ben hero here. And normally I would just say, like, Axe, because that's what he's good at. Do you want to see a different particular... I mean, I feel like Axe AA is a very good combination in the mid game for a lot of pickoffs.
I think all you really want is more setup for your relocate. So Axe is actually not bad. I think Clockwork actually might even be
10 seconds
decent
to
here
go.
as well.
Okay. Yeah, the
But
cogs...
something similar
5
to that.
seconds.
Well, the problem as they pick up Axe here is that Nuts has the overall last pick for himself, so he gets to pick a support that is quite good at shutting down the Axe in the lane. Is there any support that comes to mind that helps Void to shut down an Axe?
I think if anything, they probably just
10
want
seconds
to
go.
even I don't think they have to worry too much about the Axe. I
Mhm.
think Axe getting a little bit is actually okay for them. If anything, I would like to see a defensive support.
Ooh. Remember this guy? Witch Doctor. That's all he played back in the days of MVP.
This
Like,
is not special.
yeah, it is.
His teammates called him Witch Doctor for a short period.
Yeah. Well, we were gonna see the combo of the Faces Void Witch Doctor. Just make sure that he doesn't put the ward inside a chronosphere. That doesn't work anymore.
And this is also decent for that relocate combo.
Sure.
It's not the most defensive supports. I was like thinking of something more along the lines of like dazzle kind of defensive, where you can just keep someone alive. But I mean, there is axe, so that's like totally out of the window.
I was gonna say
Witch
something
Doctor.
like a silencer, even. Like you see that relocate coming, you just like press global. The hell are they gonna do?
Yeah, that's also a good one.
But
Witch Doctor, very good here.
yeah,
10 seconds to go.
Enjoy getting coconutted together.
I don't know. I'm hoping WG will prove us wrong, because I really want to see this lineup work. Haven't seen IO Tiny for a while.
You know what I predict this game to be like? The way I see this game going is that overall I definitely favor Faceless,
Okay.
but I think that they're gonna have to like work for it this game, because this is the kind of draft that you go for when you're just like, you know what, our chances are pretty low. You know, our opponents, realistically speaking, are probably, you know, superior to us. Let's just have some fun. And when you have these kind of drafts, it's just really difficult to beat because it's so unpredictable. Everyone's just like, you see your hero on the mini map, let's just go.
Ooh,
kind of play style.
they're doing some I don't want to say like shenanigans, but this is we haven't seen this in a while. It looks like X-Nova's looking to double stack with IO. He's got quite a bit of gold saved up. In fact, all of his starting gold, so he's going for the bottle first. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. He's gonna be going for the bottle, allowing Nana to spam out Invoker. And I did mention that the Ember was gonna have a tough mid lane, but obviously he's not mid anymore.
Oh, Ward gets spotted out. Ice walking uphill.
Oh,
Is he trying to
skewer!
clip someone?
Skewer! Rip! I mean, he's
Oh
gonna get the
my
ward at
goodness.
least. Dude, man, you see Ice
had
guys
to have
coming to
known.
you. All right,
You should have known.
I
it
need
was
to do
coming.
this, guys. Like he's in a prison now. I have the overlay on. He's trapped. Can we get a round of feels bad, man, in chat? Like this is. What do you do?
Oh god. I feel like every time Ice gets Magnus, this has happened without fail.
You were here
has
the last
always
time
clipped
he
someone.
trapped an ogre on up a cliff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's
And
the
he was
worst part
stuck
is?
for 2 minutes.
Wait. Okay. Here's what he could do, right? He
Oh,
could.
there's a TP already. He's ready.
Is Ice ready to mess him up? No, Ice gotta creep away. But here comes XY.
Wait,
Oh,
XY?
he could just TP out here.
Oh, he got the TP though.
Yeah, it's fine. Now XY stuck, but obviously you roll back down. Alright. Well, not as disastrous as before.
Yeah, only stuck for a short period
Yeah.
instead of,
Forever.
what was it, like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Ben's already level 2 in the off lane, pushing in the lane really nicely. He's gonna get a decent amount from this lane.
Nana's just letting it rip in the mid lane because he knows he's gonna have the mana regen. Although I think the truly strength of this lane is when Nana gets to walk up to jabs and go for a toss back combination, especially like under the tower range.
It's all the same to me.
But Nana is not doing any of that, at least not yet. Like instead of
I think that kind of combo is pretty difficult. If you're, because if you're playing against a tiny Wiz, like realistically speaking, you should never really put yourself in such a compromising position.
I mean that's
'Cause
what
you
I
should definitely know.
that's what I originally thought, right? I asked No Tail about that combo because obviously he played it a lot with was it Era back in Fnatic days, and then
Right.
he replied like, "What are they gonna do? Not walk up in CS? Like you can't just
Right, they have to
concede a
do
lane."
something to get it. Yeah, that's true.
And then the Tiny just walks up. So, well, there
here
was
we
a
go.
toss back combo. Don't think they get the kill here. Oh, be careful with that courier. But like, you don't need to get the kill. You just keep harassing them. Make sure that Jabs just does not farm.
Well, Jabs is definitely still farming. It's like a lot harder nowadays, though, especially with the introduction of shrines.
To
Like it's
get
really
that kill.
difficult to
Yeah.
to get the kill.
I mean, I think it walks both way, right? Because Wisp could Shrine Tether with Nana. So... Alright, let's see how this double stack works out here for X-Nova. Can you actually double stack? Like you get 53, 55? Is that the timing?
I think it was 54 and 55.
Okay.
This might still make it, although it's close for the
Ooh.
other one.
This creep messed it up, man.
Yeah. Because that one, like both of them kind of need to be at 55. So this is a really difficult one to get.
I'm pretty sure it's 53, 55, but I don't know. Haven't done that double pull.
Well, and so far every lane is just kind of static. Not too much is happening. It's a little difficult for anyone to make pickoffs happen. XY is kind of suffering a little bit because of this, because there's not much for him to do. You can't exactly put both your supports in the safe lane. Especially since Witch Doctor didn't go for the Maledict build, so there's not really any way they're going to kill Axe. But Axe already went back to the jungle. So there's a free lane for Black and Nuts.
Yeah, this is where Nuts gets very dangerous when he doesn't need to zone out a laner. Because sometimes he just comes out in those MVP games with an Axe, and you're like what was he doing? Like, how's he gonna get the Axe? So he gets to like check the runes, get bounty runes, pull and stack, and all that jazz. X-Nova rotating up top here has an Invis rune, but not exactly sure what he's up to. And it looks like the Invoker has just given up the lane. He's like, I'm gonna just go jungle a little bit.
Yeah, got bounty rune out of it as well. It's not too bad.
Yep. But all things considered,
He'll have a lot of time to catch up later, with like, you know, a reverse polarity, an RP to set him up with Sunstrike, Chronosphere to set him up. He'll get a lot of contribution experience and gold,
Okay.
most likely.
So you think it's just better for him to make sure he just doesn't die to this combo mid? And
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
Because even though it's kind of slow to farm jungle at this level, it's still better than what he's getting in mid lane.
Well, this does free up the Wisp a little bit, although I'm not sure what Wisp is gonna do with that time. I imagine he's gonna go for another stack, although it's not timed yet. Or did he just miss the stack? Yeah, I think he did.
I think he missed the stack. I think he went for it.
Yeah. IO really needs level, like... It's not the dream.
Well, at least on the other side, Earth Spirit isn't exactly getting too much experience either. Although he is... Actually, he's level 4. It's not too bad. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
He's just sharing EXP with Ice. This is just the strength of that level up and power as fast as you can kind of build. Like, Magnus is just jungling really quickly now because of it.
Avalanche toss onto Jabs. Jabs has the infused range wrap as well, so it's going to be fairly tanky, but obviously WG is working with essentially infinite resource.
Wisp TPing to the bottom?
Just to get the rune.
Just to get the rune.
Yeah.
Wants to give Nana the double damage.
Okay, good.
Gonna make a rotation to the bottom. It'll be really good for them if they manage to get this pick off, because they can do a lot of damage to this tier 1.
Black does have Chrono, and Ben is trading some hits right now. He jumps away. And that should be it. They see the rotation coming in with the lane ward that they have. Nana's gonna just pour it out, and Black does not want to commit the Chrono. He might commit it on Ben here, okay. And I don't think Wisp could do anything here. He'll tether and give him some heal. No, that's gonna be it. First blood goes to
No
Nurse.
heals.
Uh-oh, here comes Ice as
X-Nova
well.
might be caught here too.
Can he tether to the creeps? No! Nice turnaround RP, and that should be another kill. He fairy fires, and yo, he's fine. Meanwhile, back in the mid lane, looks like Nana was able to pick up a kill just with Avatar's double damage right click, I assume.
Radiant's top tower is taken.
And that was RP
Very
used,
nicely played.
not doing anything.
Yeah, perfect timing on that. Creep wave coming in, saving X-Nova, and, well, Nana is going to be full thanks to the Shrine and the battery.
Yeah. The dream, man. Wisp Shrines.
They're going to farm up 1 stack here.
Radiant's top.
Not the greatest, but better than nothing. It really helps Wisp get his level 6 as soon as possible.
Yep. Do you think Nana's gonna go straight up Blink, or are we gonna see more of the carry-oriented build? especially when you have an IO
I
helping
think he has to go blink this game.
Okay.
It's like the only way they're gonna be able to kill off a Void and a Magnus, I think, and the Invoker.
The Void one in particular is somewhat dangerous because if you don't kill him in that combo, he just like time walks it all off, and all of a sudden you're in a bad spot.
That's what that Ancient Apparition second picks for.
Okay.
Ensures the kill, and he's already level 5.
Yeah.
He's had a pretty decent lane here.
And Ajit is also essentially free farming. He's got his Veil finish 8 minutes in. Normally, Jabs goes for a Blink BOT in this case. Do you see any reason to not go for that build this game?
I think it's probably the best build here, especially since you need him to set up for your relocate combo.
Sure.
It's just overall a very solid item anyways. Or item build.
Well, Tiny does have that Blink Dagger queued up.
We're gonna see some magic happen in this game. This is actually like a really solid start for Warriors Gaming.
Yeah.
This is exactly what they need to get that momentum going. A lot of rotations up top.
Yep, Berserker's Call is going to cancel the TP on the bottom side, so no Chronosphere in this fight, and I think they were expecting that. Nuts taking
Nuts.
a ton of damage. He's going to go down. Black just kind of poured it in the lane, and Ben walked up to him. He's like, sure, I'll call.
Man, that was just such a ridiculous amount of damage. It's Veil and level 3 Searing Chains, and Nuts just melted.
Yep.
That Cold Feet and Chilling Touch. It's a ton of magic damage. I guess this is why they picked the AA. Now that I look at it, like this just complements the Ember Spirit like, really well.
Oh my god, that Shrine overcharged Tether. Everyone's back to full. Here we go, Black is walking down the farm. And they need the perfect combo. Avatos, it's gonna miss.
Oh,
They're gonna keep on chasing.
so close.
He has Chronosphere. He will Chrono defensively, getting 3. And
That's still pretty
are they
good.
chasing? Yeah, they are. Black, they don't care. He
Power
jumps
goal.
on forward into the trees. He's cutting deeper and deeper in. Ajit is coming forward. And he has one more jump soon. Toss. Chain. He's rooted. He can't jump. And he jumps again into the trees. TP out, but Avalanche is going to cancel
he
that
got
one.
canceled.
Yep, and Black is still in there. He has jump in 1 more second. He's going to try to get enough time to toss. Not going to hit, and Black is still further and further jumping away. Meanwhile, Ancient Apparition is dead. The ball's on Black's face, giving them a little bit of vision, but he now jumps to the left side. Black hopping around, and they can't get the kill.
Wow, that was
Mid-towers.
very
created?
impressive from Black.
Yeah, I mean,
That was some space created.
he just cast a time walk every time he went off cooldown. But that was enough. Meanwhile, Faceless was able to take a tower. And I think they got an Ancient Apparition kill as well.
Wow, that was very well played by Black. It just looks so clowny from a spectator's perspective.
Skewer RP, but the RP got cancelled. And now the Sunstrike's gonna come through. I don't think it'll be enough. And here comes X Nova trying to pour it out here. Berserker's Call into a dunk. Bang! That's gonna be a kill. So, this build, if you haven't noticed, Ice does not max Shockwave. In fact, I've seen him max like Skewer and Empower before maxing Shockwave. That creep trying to clap really hard, but it's gonna feed too.
Yeah, the way Ice seems to play. Oh, Sunstrike! Oh, that was so close. No, sidestepping that. Well, he has the Blink Dagger now, so we're gonna see some more action.
Yeah. But you were saying about Ice's...
The way Ice plays Magnus is just incredibly farm heavy, and it works so well. I'm really surprised that he went for Arcane Boots though. I would have imagined he would have went for the full out farming route where he just gets the Echo Saber first.
He never gets Echo Saber, ever. That's what I've noticed. He goes Power Treads.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
He goes for, he just empowers, and he always gets Helm the Dominator, for sure. And then he just goes for Blink with Power Treads. I normally see him with Power Treads instead of Arcane Boots.
Scan right on top of the of Black, but unfortunately the Ice Blast a little bit late. Meanwhile, Faceless on the gang. By the way, not only does Nana have his Blink Dagger, Ben also has his.
Radiant's bottom
So I think right now they're just trying to set up some relocate gank. If Ben finds a 2-man call up here, the relocate is going to come in pretty much immediately.
I think even without the call, they can just reinforce him. So Faceless have to play this out very carefully.
Oh, they think they're going on Ben.
Oh, they see him. Oh, they're just not going to go.
I'm surprised that he didn't just jump into them, but obviously he didn't have perfect vision like we do, so don't know how many is behind.
Right. Oh, that's a tower down. I'm kind of surprised to see that Nana just went bottom for this tower instead of smoking up or something like that.
Yeah, he went for a kill, but could not find it. Now Black, do they see him? Blink call, that's going to be on top of him. Ice Blast, triple remnant, they want him dead, and can they get him? No. He does jump away, but the relocate,
right
they knows. Wait, where's the tiny?
Oh, he didn't have mana? Wait.
No, I think he just walked away. He just, like, look, Nana's. Alright. Top lane, Afu is gonna get RP, but he did get it off a cold feed. Is gonna be enough Sunstrike, not gonna hit, and now suddenly he's trapped in there. Meanwhile, the Hadouken creep looking for the kill. I think he's still gonna go down. Hadouken creep just walks down the AA, but they did lose a Magnus to go for that kill. Alright. You can see that WG is
425.
still a little unpracticed with the Wisp combo. Hopefully they don't mess that up too many times. That relocate was on point though, like expecting a jump to the left
He was
side.
right on top of him. Yeah, he would have definitely died if there was a avalanche right on top of it.
But that's twice now that Black has survived against the gank.
Oh, stolen invis. I think all things considered, Warriors Gaming are still in a very good spot to make this lineup work. They just have to be like more careful with how they try to set it up. Nana might be in trouble here.
Yeah, he definitely is. Magnetite's gonna get dropped on top of him, Sunstrike's available, and is the Wisp gonna rescue him? No.
Just sitting in his fountain. There's not gonna be a rescue coming up for him.
Just relocate in and start giving him tether heals.
I think he might have considered it if Sunstrike didn't hit, but because since the Sunstrike connected, there was just very little chance of him surviving that.
Well, Faceless is slowly inching themselves into a lead, and they're mostly just farming their way into a lead.
Oh, they see Jabs here. He walked past the ward. But they don't actually know if he's farming this camp or not. They think he walked into the jungle.
Well, Ben is in a very good position. Now Jabs still farming.
Okay, they know he's here now.
They're pinging him out. It's a very good Berserker's call.
Dire's top tower.
Alright. They got him.
Oh, they got him.
Yep. Triple remnant tank? There you go. Wait. Alright. So far I gotta say, ooh, nice Blink Avatos combo, and not just dead. And now XY might be a little bit trouble. Black coming in position. He jumps to the left side here. Is this the greatest escape of Black? No, Black Chronosphere only getting one. And he's still in the run.
He's put to the test again because he still has to keep running.
Yeah.
Ben has Blink.
Okay. They see him. Avatos.
Oh, they spotted him.
And I think
he's gone. Alright, there's no escaping.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, Warriors Gaming. They're making it work. I really like this this aggressive draft. But let's see if my prediction holds true. Where Faceless end up winning in the long run, but they have a very, very rough game.
Yeah. I mean, so far it's a rough start. Nobody's actually doing that well. Ice actually is the highest farmer on his team, which is... I mean, I guess he's just farming creeps all the time, so it's not too unsurprising. And it's not really a Blink where he starts doing a ton of work for his team. It's, in my opinion, is Shadow Blade. Then he becomes, like, really hard to lock down. Puts a lot of pressure on the goal pockets of the supports as well.
This Blink is actually just really good for helping him push out these lanes. Oh, Sunstrike's, or sorry, the AA ulti's going bottom. I think they want to defend this. Relocate might be coming out momentarily.
Okay, AI Blast is going to be good on two. Ben getting in position. Blink call, that's going to be on one. Lots of damage output. Relocate on the back line. RP though. Did it hit on anything?
Oh, it missed completely.
It blinked. It got blinked by Nana. The plays here from him, and now with the RP here, but the magnetizing a ton of work. He's gonna roll away. Do they have enough? And jumping forward, chain. No mana. Oh, he popped the shrine
for it.
Yeah, he shrine for it too. So despite all of the awesome play, there's just one kill.
Well, to be fair, it's a pretty big kill, right?
Yes.
They got jabs, and that was an RP that completely whiffed.
Did they lose
like
the
Ice Ice had the right idea, but he just misplaced it. I think Nana actually anticipated it too. He blinked immediately as well, so very well played from Nana. But he's getting caught here.
Yeah, the net's gonna be available.
Ice
Skewer backward, giving the death war. He's gonna try to TP back home, but the coconut bounce though. Gonna get him. I think if he...
When you consider that unlucky, there are so many targets, and he got hit by the coconut.
Maybe. Do you see if he TP back to home? On that TP?
Not sure, but regardless where he TP'd, I think if he didn't TP home, he was probably TPing to the Wisp.
No, I think he needs to TP to a shrine. Like, if he TPs Fountain, he dies to Maledict. Shrine probably saves him. But regardless...
Or his Wisp.
Yeah, I think he got a little bit unlucky, too. I don't know. Nuts could micro his cask, so... Probably just good play on him as start.
Well, XY managed to finish up his Blink Dagger. This is actually really important for Nurse Spirit here, too.
Yeah, man, whenever he gets his Blink, he starts to, like, get off these really great initiation. XY has been getting good initiation without the Blink, but just kind of takes him to the next level. And looks like he's going for a Yule Scepter next. That's pretty interesting. I would... thought for sure he would have gone for something like a Glimmer Escape after the Blink. Just to save his allies, but...
Oh, this was the build that Black Cat. I think he also went Shadow Blade last time as well, right? Except the only difference was he went for the Mask of Madness.
Yeah. I think the Shadow Blade was after the Mask of Madness.
Right.
XY?
And Ice, he has his Shadow Blade now, too.
I mean, I think Faceless is okay just, like, farming, right? They have Empower. They have Midas. They could just take it slow.
Yeah, I think so, for sure. I think Warriors Gaming also realized this as well, so they are trying to put some pressure on the map right now. There's smoke at bottom, but there's no one here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the onus is really on WG to make things happen. Right now, like, Faceless has still a tier 1 mid tower up. You can see that they are smoking around very aggressively. Ajit has a ward on him. Probably should drop it, like, over here to see more vision. And he does. And they do see Ice running past. Does he have the Shadow Blade yet? Yes, he does. Alright. Wait, is that Ice's Centaur? Yeah, smoke ran out. And suddenly, an army of Centaurs.
These Centaurs just running everywhere. They run so fast too. Ben can't blink away. You have to be careful here.
Okay, so I know. Wait, I heard the RP. It's on the back line. It's gonna be a Nana by himself. Defensive relocate. He's out.
Gonna get saved.
Wait, he it's not exactly the best relocate. He's still out there, and now they're gonna catch him. 2-man stun by XY to place. The meatball's gonna be dropped on top, and that Centaur is still on his butt. But he's okay. XY now is on the run. He gets a regen. Nana, the god. Avatos comes back and gets one kill. The Yu's gonna get used here, but here comes Ajit. Oh, the Chronosphere. No! He gets caught. Black just swiped in one hit. Nana, he tries to juke here. The toss gonna come through. Jab's gonna be fine. What a clown fiesta, and WG still on the run. Alright, looks like we're good. I think I should have Wisp brought him home instead of to that like low ground river.
I think he was I think the idea was right, but he brought him back a little too close to where the battle was, or where the team fight was happening. Like, you don't, if you bring him back to the base, then it means, you know, neither of them are going to be in the team fight.
Sure.
But he relocated him just a little too close. He relocated him to the dire side stairs. I think if it was a little further back, then he definitely would have had the resources to heal him back up, and then they could have just went back in.
Top lane Black with the Shadow Blade does not have Empower on him, but Chronosphere, Sunstrike, that should be good, maybe? Yo!
Oh, that's enough.
Oh, it was his Centaur. I thought somebody like I thought XY just kicked the Centaur in or some shit. No, but
I think it has to be his own Centaur.
Yeah, because they gained a.
If it's anyone else, he gets stopped.
Yeah, but that one just like charged in. I thought it was some sick.
I also learned something new because
I
learned something new because I thought it wouldn't work.
Wait, you didn't know that works?
I didn't know that worked. I
used to be
only
the build.
assumed it was
You go
void illusion.
You go Necro 3 on Void, and you just like...
Oh yeah, because Necro 3 is such a popular build on Void.
Yeah, you go Helm of Dominator Necro 3 and you Chrono. Sorry, I got way too hyped for that Centaur move. But it wasn't hype at all, it was just... Alright, Nana's gonna get a tower, backdoor. He blinks towards the lane, and now he's surrounded. He needs to go south.
Right. Still a pretty even game, but Faceless going for the Roshan. I don't think there's any way Warriors Gaming is going to defend this. They actually take it so quickly, even without any armor reduction.
Black gonna go for a BKB again. He's a big fan of this mid-game BKB thing.
They're probably starting to feel very comfortable with their position in this game.
Yeah.
And by buying this BKB, I think they probably feel confident in being able to take at least a set of racks with this BKB.
Wait, this time though they're gonna find a good easy pick. XY still here, he's out. Can WG get a tower off of this? They kind of have to, right? I feel like they just need to start converting these kills into objectives, like the way that Faceless is doing. They know he's here.
Dire's top tower. You know the drill.
Dude, so much sentries. Okay, Nana's gonna get Skewer back. Wisp, where's the relocate? There you go. Perfect relocate timing. He's getting healed back up. Oh, they see Ben! Ben gets clapped by the Centaur, but they don't want to fight this. Interesting. And he's out as well. Very good save. Ailson, are you still here? Or do you power disconnect? Alright, Ailson's gone. Aghanim Scepter now up on Nana, so he could really start to play the farm game. And once you have Aghanim Scepter on Tiny, I don't think you're ever out of the game, because somehow if you magically win a team fight, you can start just taking Raxes. Uh-oh, Nana gets purged, man. These Helm of Dominator creeps. Avatars trying to give him a little bit of assistance, but Nova is looking from the other side, says, I don't have relocate, man. I can't save you. And he's out. I've seen armies of Centaur. I've seen Satyr. They're just being so annoying. It's just like roaming them behind enemy towers. They do ping out jabs. They want him. Gonna get him. Link force called. They got him. And they're gonna just burst him down. And he's dead. Meanwhile, XY in the backline trying to run away. X Nova's gonna try to cut him off, but I don't think he will be able to. Meanwhile, Black's gonna hit the tier 2 mid. That's gonna be another tower. Ice, ice, ice. Shadow Blade again, looking for picks. My internet is intact. Discord issue. Okay, let's call on Skype.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Seems like Discord is having issues. It's actually not me this time.
Okay. I need to adjust Skype sound. Maybe you could let me know later if the audio levels is fine.
Okay, we'll just test it after this.
You seem pretty good, but we'll see. Good thing I have.
Did I miss anything? I think Nana got picked off.
Yep.
And then Jabs got picked off right afterwards.
Yep. You didn't miss too much. I mean, WG is playing a lineup. It feels like they need to make these pickoffs count, but they just come once in a blue moon. It feels like. Whereas the Magnus as a pickoff tool is just more efficient.
Well, Ben is trying to set up here.
Is
with
the Ice
Ember
Blast
and
coming in?
Well, the two cores are not even close to being in position for this. Oh, they spotted ice, ice, ice.
Yeah, but unfortunately the Ice
but I
Blast
missed.
did not hit.
And this might be Ben's death.
Yeah, it might be. Defensive Force Staff and a defensive relocate, but Black coming in here. Is he going to spend his Chronosphere?
Oh, Alfu has to survive here. He's holding the gem. You do not want him to die here.
Nice chain here. He can maybe even shrine up. And Black could guarantee the kill if he just chrono, but I guess he does not want it just for 1 kill top lane.
Oh, X Nova is gonna make it out.
Jab's gonna find one here, and that's gonna be on Nana. Nana stuck in here for a long time. Meanwhile, Black looks like he's doing some work on the back line here. Nana gonna be dead. Meanwhile, looks like they got the Aegis of Black.
Yeah, Ben jumped in and Wisp was running away, they both got chronoed, so both of them died while Nana was getting picked off at top as well.
Yep, Ajit in the mid lane might get bash here. Oof, Black threatening the chrono. Oh, he didn't even chrono in that fight?
Nope, no chrono was used.
Okay. I thought you said they both got chrono.
Oh, no, they got, sorry, did I say that? They both got RP'd.
Oh, I see.
Alright, both shrines are gonna go down. All of a sudden, Warriors Gaming, their lead is like completely gone.
I mean, their lineup is built on that combo, right? They just can't line that combo. At least not on top of more than one hero.
I wonder if it's worth for the Ancient Apparition to just like run all the way outside to the corners of the map when these pushes are coming in so the AA ulti is as big as possible.
Maybe. You know, when Shrine first got introduced, I thought that would have been the play, right? You just like TP to a Shrine to blast your base. But AA is not picked for a reason.
I don't think it's worth it though, because the rest of his utility is actually really strong. Just like having ice vortexes all over the place is worth it.
Yeah, chilling touch is key. Cold feet randomly.
Oh, this smoke is immediately scanned out.
Yeah, and Magnus has a Octarine. Centaur, of course, coming in to scout things and also to stun people. And all of a sudden, it's WG in a very, very awkward spot.
I think they saw Ice walk past that ward, right?
Think so?
Look at these centaurs just clearing the way.
Yeah. They're cleaving. Look at this. Centaur split push. I mean, Nana's gonna take this tower very fast if there's no response.
It's not that fast since there's no overcharge. He attacks so slowly.
There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
Faceless. Gonna go threaten the high ground. Black in the front line with this BKB. And he jumps away. Does Nana's BKB change too much of anything? Like, he doesn't get Ice Walled and Deafening Blast. But I still feel like RP and Chrono is more than enough to lock him down.
There's like a lot of different things that he has to deal with.
Yeah.
So, outside of RP and Chrono. To be fair, I guess it's really difficult to actually catch him with the RP and Chrono.
Because of IO, I guess. The one thing he needs to be careful about is that I don't think Tether could be cast on a BKB unit, right? So if he's BKB'd after getting RP'd or something, then he's in a very hard spot. He's just not afraid walking forward.
He's
okay,
going
break.
For,
oh, he got stunned.
cracky.
Alright. And okay. Oh, he just got everything.
And the Chrono is still up for Black.
Chrono and RP is up. Blink Skewer forward. They see Afu. That's a one-man RP and defensive force staff trying to keep him alive. Okay, they're healing him back
that
up.
stun just missed.
Yo, but Chronosphere? Black is looking for it and looks like he's gonna just kill Axe. Yeah, Axe is gonna be dead. Ice Blast gonna be on top, but there's just no follow-up. Once again, you see the initiation from Ice in particular is just so annoying to deal with. That was a one-man RP on a support. And they forced that buyback.
And that was also the AA ulti, trying to keep them back. It missed on everyone, so this push is like a lot easier. They don't have to worry about it for 20 more seconds or so.
Alright, Ajit running forward. Gotta be careful. Oh, the silence by XY Chronosphere. That's gonna clip him on the end, and now Black charges in. Oh no, the Axe trying to get a call. The defensive relocate is gonna come through. Ben is gonna pop the shrine, he's fine. And meanwhile, Ice Blast is gonna come back in. Black dead.
Oh, Black got blown up.
Alright, on the back line though, they're still losing Raxus. They need to get a lot more on the way out here. Ajit moving forward. Does he have vision? He does not get the chain off here. Jabs running away very fast. They ping out nuts. What a good defensive tornado. Tiny is alive right now, but Tiny needs the IO to relocate him in. So at the end of the day, that was a range Rackstead and a buyback from Ben earlier. So still not too bad here for Faceless.
Well, Warriors Gaming live to defend once more. It actually wasn't that bad. I think killing off Black is actually pretty damn important. Just a little too much of an overcommitment from him, though. That Shrine just keeping Ben alive for as long as possible. And then that AA blast coming in.
Well, not. I think he committed for the Ember first, right? And then maybe momentarily forgot about.
He got relocated out though.
Right.
So they went on Ben instead.
Yeah. Well, my point is, I don't think he I think he needs to keep in mind that defensive relocate is always a possibility. So, did you see what happened earlier when he supposedly broke Nana, right? And then he got craggy?
But then he got craggy.
Like, that makes no sense. Like,
I think it's still... I don't know if I can consider it a broken mechanic, because I think you get craggied technically before you get your passive disabled. I don't really know how it
right,
works,
but if you got craggy before you got disabled, then the hit should never register. So then Nana should have never got broken.
It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like if you silver edge a tiny, right? You basically you should only be craggied once, if it procs. I mean, which is the very first hit.
All right, WG, smoke gang, XY gonna break the smoke and he roll away, but Nana gonna get up the kill. Great blink forward to prevent that escape. But again, these are like just random 1 kills. Like this one was even on support. WG is not transitioning into any core kills.
More importantly, there's just no objective for them to take, no matter who they seem to pick off.
Well, Roche is up. But there's also 2 gem now up on the...
Warriors Gaming.
They are killing these creeps. Yeah, both the supports have 1 each.
Black went for the Scepter build.
Interesting.
More chronos, more kills, I guess. I mean, his damage is pretty damn good right now with that Empower. Like, he does 330 damage.
I guess the
For
Scepter
a build
also
that looks really defensive.
gives you like really good HP, so easier for him to time walk.
He's also an Alpha Wolf now too, so he does 400 damage.
Alright, well, Tiny is getting up there, man. He's going for a Mjolnir next. Do you like Mjolnir or AC?
I think for this game, I would prefer AC, especially since he has the BKB.
Yeah. I mean, Mjolnir is really nice against the Magnetize, because they will keep dropping, but apart from that, I think he just wants more armor and survivability.
Yeah, he's already got that cleave anyways. Just leave the AoE damage to the Ember.
Yeah.
Well, seems like neither side has too much interest in the Roshan for now.
Well, in theory, this kind of slow game favors WG because they got a pick off lineup, but like I mentioned over and over again, it's Faceless that's getting the better of the exchange. And if you look at YXI's farming, he's going for Refresher Orb with Octarine on top. He is looking to one-man stun 5.
I wouldn't be surprised if he manages it too.
Yeah. Alright, Faceless now going for the Roche. And WG perhaps too afraid to take a fight outside the base. I mean, looking at both teams' vision, Radiant has 1 just overseeing the Roche. Dire has none. And that's mostly thanks to XY's gem that was freshly purchased.
No, we're not going to try anything here. He's going to back out. Afu holding on to 2 gems. But yeah, at least this time. Whoa, the whole team.
Yep.
Looks like I'm not the only one with power issues here.
They also disconnected, I believe, in game 1.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah. During your little restart.
Technical difficulties the worst feeling ever, especially when you have no real knowledge on how to fix it.
Sometimes it might just be as easy as, you know, restarting.
Restarting, that was my solution.
You need to go into like the prompt, that black thing. I don't even know because I'm a screw up too.
But I mean, like I was saying, Afu actually managed to finish his Midas this game,
yeah.
So he's having a little better of a time. Actually saved up 3.5k, which is really nice. I think having a scepter to this game is pretty key.
Since we got a moment, what do you think Wisp Scepter should be? Since apparently all
Wisp Scepter.
Yeah.
Tether can now tether 2 targets at once.
But how would that work? Because you need to have a separate tether skill.
Two separate hotkeys.
Yeah.
For separate tether.
Is that good?
There we go.
That seems like not good.
You think so? Well, why do you think Wisp is good in the first place, though? It's because he can tether, right?
Yeah, but
So
normally
you can do it twice. That's like having
need to tether
2 Wisps.
one person.
But now you can tether 2.
Okay. All right.
I think it's fine, right?
Sure.
And I mean, it seems okay overall since you think it's like not a great idea, anyways, right? And then it becomes a situational item,
Fair.
which
fair.
is
arguably
what do you want for balance?
The only counter is a Bat Rider lasso with Ags, right? He tethers 2, you grab 2, yeah. Anyways, we are back. Faceless with the Aegis, and honestly still with the overwhelming advantage in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I think like they pretty much had the advantage for quite a while now.
Yep.
Since Warrior Gaming's early game momentum was just cut off, I guess. Like you said, they once in a blue moon for a gank to happen,
Nana.
which is definitely not what you want.
Nana thinks he's farming here.
He wants to find the Wisp.
Here comes the TP.
He needs to find the Wisp.
Oh, he missed!
No!
Sunstrike, giving a little bit of vision. He still has Blink available, but that'll be at top lane.
Yeah, Ice had the right idea. Like, he knows, you know, the Wisp is going to be right behind him, so he wanted to look for the Wisp. And he thought he knew exactly where he was, but it was not. He thought he was TPing out, but they just walked away.
Nuts moving forward. The kick that's going to hit onto 2. Casket bouncing, and that's going to be a good one. Def, we're going to work here. Ben in a lot of trouble. Defensive force that, but here comes Black. Where's the chrono? He doesn't even need it. He's going to just right click him a couple of times, and that's going to be 2 picks. Ice moving on a high ground, threatening to get RP anybody else, but that's going to be a Rax. Are they even going to come back to defend this one?
I don't think you try.
Yeah.
Because there's like no reason why you would want to fight without your AA and your Axe.
Well, they're going to lose another lane of Rax though, because look at Black's damage output. My god. Here comes the buyback with the AA. Rax is still going down very fast. The root keeping in place. Avatar's combo. They're going to try to burn him down. He's got the BKB. He jumps away. RP on the back line. I think they got blinked or dodged or something. Nana pops the BKB. Now going on Nuts. Nuts somehow very, very tanky. Despite being a Witch Doctor, he will go down. But the rest of the team now focusing on the melee set of Rax. The range Rax will also be going down. WG needs to make something happen here. Catch like 3 or 4 people. But all they've got was Nuts. And Nuts respawns quick because of his talent.
Yeah, and Faceless still have that Aegis for quite some time as well. If they really wanted to, they could just go heal up and take this last set of racks for that Megas.
Yep. And that was a buyback on AA, so his Axe is not coming. You could buy 2 parts of it, I guess.
I don't even think you go for the Yags anymore at this point. I think if you see the push coming in, you just buy whatever you can to help you potentially win a team fight, like Force Staff or something.
Sure.
It's like the best you can do, I think.
I think Atos is not bad if you could wait a little bit more. But alright, XY is up on a cliff. Ooh, okay, Blink Yules into a kick combo.